Why have you taken up this challenge to explore the various countries in Africa?
Because every time we put on the news, especially in the Western media, all we hear are negative stories about Africa. And for me, for a long time, it has been like, it's been something that hurts me, that's all we hear about, because there's so many positive things about being African. And so I decided, okay, we decided that on this trip we would try and find some of the things that are not celebrated. And that's why we came up with the name Celebrate Africa, to try and celebrate the positive things about being African, about African culture, the place and everything. And so that's why.
What have been some of the memorable places you've seen so far? Maybe sites you've visited or
Well, for me, it has been Mali, hands down. In West Africa, I think Mali is the most beautiful place, because Mali is so, I don't know how to say it, so picturesque. There are so many beautiful places for you to see in Mali, especially in the place called Dogon Country. That is, I think for me, it has to be the most beautiful place in West Africa, I think. And Freetown. Yeah, Freetown.
And is there
the war?
Yeah, aside
There's no war.
well, there's no war.
I mean after the war,
war time, like,
The war has been over for how long now?
Yeah, well, I mean,
For a while.
there's still the basics there, and then I think Freetown, in the way it is also kind of packaged for some tourism. So you have the basics. You want hotel accommodation, it's easy to get. You want transportation, it's easy to get. So, and it's such a beautiful place, because the way Freetown is it's kind of like, it's on a hill. Yeah, it overlooks the ocean. So everywhere you are in Freetown, you can see the ocean.
what challenge do you face the biggest challenge you faced in your trips?
That would be crossing the borders.
That would be the immigration.
By crossing the borders, you mean the immigration
Officers.
at every border that we go to.
What would you tell fellow Africans, like something that you found out and you also want them to maybe embark on a similar campaign like you are?
Well, I think, like I said, the major thing about Africa is that there are so many misconceptions, and we need to we can't just always say, oh, I want to go outside of Africa for vacation, go to Europe, go wherever. Some people can tell you all the places that they have shopped in Europe, but they've never ever been anywhere outside of their country of birth in Africa. And yet there are so many places to visit in Africa that you can't just conclude. You have to try and visit those places for yourself. So I'll just advise people to just travel, and as you travel, you find out that, actually we as Africans, for me, I've realized that Africa's assets is people. Africa's people are like so special and beautiful. Aside from all this stuff, aside from the natural environment, for me it has been the people. They have been so wonderful. It's unbelievable. Strangers just come just because from nowhere. They just want to help you. They want to make things easier for you, not because they want anything in return, just because you're a fellow African.